Next up is a good friend of mine. Make it loud for Katie Blunt, everybody.
Keep it going for everybody to see. Wow, what a great show. I'm a single mom, which means I spent like $100 in childcare to come do this tonight. So please laugh. Usually New York isn't too thrilled about the single mom thing. You guys are like, ew, why would she keep it? But I like him. I think he's great. He's autistic, which you have to clap for. We're trending. But he goes to a school where all the kids are autistic, and they're all amazing, they're all wonderful. And just recently, he's been coming home and talking about a girl. He'll be like, I saw her at lunch today, and I did not know what to say. I will try my best tomorrow. I know. And then I met her, and I was like, oh, hi, how are you? And she was like, is that your real hair color? And I was like, no, it's not. And then in response to that, she was like, do you like cats? And I was like, I had one when I was a little girl. And then she goes, what happened to it? And I didn't know what to say. I was like, I'm gonna try my best tomorrow. My son has the most amazing way of looking at the world, you know. Like if we're walking outside in New York and it's raining, he'll be like, so many air conditioners. Or if we pass by like a help wanted sign at a pizza shop, he'll be like, we have to help them. Or sometimes if we're just hanging out at home together, he'll just be like, I'll be like, can you just stop making nonsense sounds? And he'll go, I am trying to learn Spanish. Being a single mom is really hard. I've been a single mom for about 8 years. I'm bisexual, so you'd think I'd have more options, but the truth is women are a lot prettier. It's just men are so much more persistent. In the grand scheme of things, you're all equally disappointing. I did get engaged in December, which is pretty exciting. To a man. Are we still cool? Is that it? to a black man. I think being in an interracial relationship is a really interesting experience because you start to see the world a little differently, you know. Like we were riding on the subway and he nudged me and I looked up and across from us there was a man wearing shorts that had Confederate flags printed all over them. And my fiance turned to me and he goes, baby, make out with me. And I was like, yes. So we're making out, and then we look back at the guy, and he's just grinning at us, like ear to ear, totally happy. And then he turns to a friend and says something in a foreign language, and we're like, oh, he's just an immigrant. Just trying not to get iced. I'm a college science professor by day, but just a lot more respected doing this. And I have this constant running monologue of like science facts in my head. Like kinetic molecular theory accounts for the properties of gases based on behavior of gas molecules in a closed container. Assumptions include the size of molecules is significant compared to the distance between atoms. Molecules are in constant random straight line motion in all directions at various speeds. I hear that in my head whenever men talk about sports.